All right. Hopefully that's coming through okay. There was a video I was making the other day, and the voice doesn't come through until halfway through the video because I forgot to check the mic. I know, but it looks like it's all working. So we're here back on Deadly Assault. Let's go see what's going on. I had already set up these teams. I looked at it the day before. I just I haven't had a chance to record until today. So this is Friday. Today's Saturday. So kind of I just figured I'd set this up so I don't have to. I mean, it's gonna force me when I like if I go into this one and I do this one, it's gonna reset these and I'll have to go back in there. But it's just to give you guys an example of what I'm thinking about bringing into each one of these. As you can see here, we got uh, Nangang. The video, I think, yeah, I had the pulls for her. I still don't have her weapon. I am. Let's go just real quickly. I'm 20 pulls away. It's looking like I probably won't get it. Well, actually, let's just do one right here real quick. I'll take 5 from that from the monochrome. I did buy the what's it called, the monthly pack, and I think I'll probably start doing that. I'll just spend a little bit to get the monthly pack. $5 a month for 3,000 polychrome is a pretty good deal. So we didn't get it, unfortunately. We've got 4 days. We're about to get a couple. I'll probably burn these. I really don't like. I don't think you should be doing single pulls ever, but we're getting kind of desperate here, so I'm probably just gonna send the pulls I get from here. But anyway, that's just to talk about. This specifically. There's been some adjustments. First of all, this is her build. It's not as good as it could be. All her stuff is done. I need to upgrade her defensive assist, as well as her EX special, her all the stuff. That'll just take time. This is her build, Ether. So we've got this is just for the days, and because I had some randomly good anomaly pieces. Like this one's not too bad. This one has a bunch of crit rate for no reason. I don't even know where I got this, but yeah, whatever. The other reason for this is because I also put on like this is what I'm gonna run. I think this right, something like this. Yeah. So this is what I'm going to run if I use her with like Miyabi because Miyabi benefits in the crit damage. However, someone could probably if you know you might be able to correct me to say this still might not be better than just running her on the 4-piece Faith Ends melody. That still might do more damage. I'm not sure. But just as a like for now, this is kind of what she's going with. Um, yeah. So again, the weapon is pretty good. It gives your whole team about 30% damage buff. I think that's what the buff does. It also gives her like more anomaly mastery and a bunch of anomaly proficiency, like 150, which is ridiculous. Um, it's like 1.5 extra discs plus the whatever. But anyway, so yeah, that's kind of where she's at right now. Here's Yuza as usual. Got her to M2. Uh, Skills, weapons. When I lost the 50-50, I got another one of these. So we're getting close to maxing this out, which is really good because honestly, out of all the starting weapons, this is probably the best one. Yeah, no, this is really just the best one because this works on everybody. Like you could use this on well, not everybody. You know what I mean? Like you use this on Yuzuha, and if you max this out, it's better than one of her weapons. So that's awesome. Um, if you put this on what's her name, Lucia can use this. I'm pretty sure, unless you guys can correct me on that. Who else? I forgot who else could use this. But anyway, the only two people I care about are Yuzuha and Lucia, and the fact that they can both use this is fantastic. So if I max this out, it'll be freaking awesome. But yeah, so that's that. And then Jane. So because Jane's passive or her M2 isn't active, so I'm missing 25% physical anomaly buildup and then another 15%, so 35 in total. I do have to make up for that because for those of you who know, I used to have attack percentage here. I do have to make up for that by putting anomaly proficiency here, so her stats are a little less than ideal. This is kind of where she's at. And again, I use the shop. Oh man. And then we're using this to increase the anomaly proficiency, the physical anomaly buildup as well. So yeah, we're just gonna try this. I really don't like fighting this boss, but we'll just go in there. Well, I'm gonna save that one to the end actually because I'm gonna use the pulls I get from this to try to get for her weapon. Obviously, I'm probably not gonna get in 2 pulls, but we're still just gonna hold it off for a while. We're just gonna beat this guy up because he's like the easiest punching bag, and we'll just get in here. Recently, I've also so Yeah, this is the one I should have. Oops, this is the one I should have gone.
My services are.
Oh my gosh, I'm biffing this so hard. Now, I will say something here. Ultimately, I do think that even though he has ether weakness, I do think that I'm probably going to do more damage if I just run this. Like, this will probably be a higher... and I might do both. Just because this one goes so quickly. Well, they all take 3 minutes. It's just my rambling kind of goes on. However, I'm hoping the ether damage buff might make her better. We'll see how this goes, is the point I'm saying. I just like Nicole more. She's a lot more fun. While I do like Zhao a lot, she kind of doesn't do a whole lot. You swap into her and then you swap off, and then you just, that's all you do. You just kind of go back and forth. So yeah, we'll just look at the builds. This is where she's at right now. Her attack is a little higher than it should be just because I have attack here. I still haven't found a good piece to replace this with electric damage. But yeah, there's that. There's trigger. Trigger's 84% because with Nicole's M6, it gives her 15% extra crit chance. So she's up to 99, which is, you know, maxed out. So there's that. And that's the set she's on. I didn't show off the discs in the last one. These are the discs she's wearing. And then we're looking at Nicole, who's again M6. The thing I mainly wanted to show off was the fact that, actually, you know what? I should probably put two, maybe one here at least, a hamster cage here at some point. Not right now because I'm still doing Nangong. But anyway, I do finally have this maxed out, all full whatever. So we get the full damage buff plus, hopefully, theoretically, she should be able to spam out more bubbles. But I don't know how much of a difference the 0.8 is going to make. Yeah, we'll see. I think that's everything. So let's just get in there.
The cunning hairs are here.
Yeah, okay. Like I said, we'll try one with Nicole, and then we'll try one with Zhao, which again, I'm pretty sure Zhao's gonna do a lot better, but you know, whatever. I just like using Nicole. I'm gonna restart that because I forget that I don't have Astral Voice, so I don't need to wait for the quick assist. I can just hard swap into Sanby. When I used to use Zhao, she had the quick assist set, and hard swapping is not favorable. This boss has a lot of attacks that'll just knock you down without flashing. That was obviously my fault. I'm over on the left side of his arm. You really don't want to be there.
Leave it to me, Sanby.
You kind of want to have some space. There you go. See, that arm scrapes and it causes damage.
Move behind me.
I'm waiting for... Come on. I probably... Honestly, what I should have done is just sent it on those.
The target's exposed. Duel left under. Down set. You won't back down. Fight him off. Get ready. Right on cue. What you deserve. Now this bullet will reach its mark. Sounds ready. Press the advantage. Current overload. Focus up. Light him up.
I messed up. Yep. That ult damage is not... Oh, barely. I'm pretty sure I missed some of that ult damage by not...
Adjusting for wind. Sounds ready. abandoned.
Oh, I messed up.
Focus up. Hang him off. Resolve. What you deserve. My bullets are one with the wind.
See, that's why I don't always dodge, because sometimes like you're comboing him. In the middle of your combo, he just decides to stop, or something keeps him, like you stun him. There we go.
Time to pin them down. Roger that. Focus up. Down strategy. Recalibrating.
I'm just gonna have to ult it because we're running out of time.
Now you pay.
35, not bad, but not great. Especially for the cost for this team. I've got Sanby, her weapons, that's 2 cost. Trigger plus her weapon, and then I have M1 trigger, which is 3 cost right there, so that's already 5. Nicole doesn't count as anything because, you know, she's just Nicole. She's a 4-star, but yeah, not a whole lot of points there. Not terrible, but like I said, not fully satisfied with it, especially with how easy he is. Let's go get our stuff. Yeah, let's do one more. This time we're gonna try with what's his name, or what's her name, with Zhao. I don't have a Zhao team. How very interesting. I used to have one, but I changed it. So Zhao, her build is kind of wonky. I kind of just sacrificed all her personal damage for just to make sure I could run this set. This set gives you 18% damage buff because 3 times 6 is 18. So we're about what is that? 6% lower than the top end of this buff here. The main thing, and I've tried both of them, like I've tried comparing them both, and this one, even though, so first of all, running this set kills her damage because this gear that I have for her just sucks. Like it's just trash. It's just not compared to what I had before. I had like 40% crit rate here, and then her passive gave her like another 30 something. So she was at 70 to 80 or whatever, right? Close to 70. Yeah, so she had that, plus I was about, I forgot how low on the HP I was. I wasn't super low. I think it was like 25 something. I don't remember how much it was. But anyway, the point being is that I've tried using both sets, like a really good Astral Voice set and then this set. And I can even maintain all 3 stacks of Astral Voice with this team. However, the thing is, Astral Voice only buffs Sanby's damage. And you would think that Sanby being the one who carries the damage the most, that's kind of all you want. However, Trigger does a decent amount of damage, and she does a decent amount of damage. So ultimately, the point being is that the boost you gain from this, boosting your entire team, even though it's about 6% lower, the fact that it's not all concentrated on only one unit, and it's easier to maintain. Because like I said, I can keep up Astral Voice on the other set pretty well. However, I'm sure there's like gaps of like, okay, maybe I didn't keep the stacks all the way up. The fact that this is easy to maintain, and it's a team-wide buff, so Trigger's damage is also increased as well as her own. Plus, not to mention, we also get like this buff here. We're about 500 away from maxing out her buff. So we're at, where is it? It's this one right here. So the max you can get out of this is 40%. So I think we're at 38%. So anyway, all that combined is to say that no matter what, even though my Astral Voice set was like peak, it doesn't compete with just the fact that like running this set just blows it out of the water. Like I don't have to try that hard with this set. So oh well, it is what it is. I just have to work on grinding this set out and getting more pieces to really get her where she needs to be. But yeah, so that's that.
Standing by.
Where else here? So let's just try it again. I'm pretty, like I said, I'm 97% sure we're gonna get a better score with this team. Just because the consistent team-wide attack buff, plus the whatever.
Save your strength, Andy. Recalibrating. Move behind him. Now you pay. Target, I'm on it. What you deserve. It's time. Roger that. Leave it to me, Andy. Engaging. Focus up. You won't back down. Get ready. Now you can. It's time. This bullet will reach its mark. Right on cue.
I'm not gonna. Whatever.
The target's exposed. Current overload. Downstrap. What you deserve. Adjusting for wind. Increase firepower. What you deserve. Roger that. Engaging. Resolve. Right on cue.
Yeah, I really don't like that.
One shot, one
that
kill.
when you do the triple strike like that, it really messes up your timings. I mean obviously it's just a skill issue, but I don't like that. Like after you do the triple strikes and you get that lightning at the end, she does that follow-up attack that they added with the buffs. I really don't like it.
Down strategy.
Ah, I didn't get to pop the ult. I wasn't paying attention to time. Let's see how we did by comparison. 34. Okay, so we didn't even do as good as last time. So clearly, Nicole is pretty good. The weapon giving her a lot of boosts, as well as what was the other thing? I mean, I didn't get to do that ult there, so maybe we'd hit 36. But I think, like, comparing the two just like dry first runs of each one, I did decent with Nicole, right? Which, you know, you would think I do a lot better with her, but, you know, clearly that wasn't the case. But yeah, so I think, first of all, the fact that he has Aether weakness probably helped out a lot with that. What else are here? Crit damage increased, impaling. I think the other thing would be, let's go look at this buff here. The whole squad's crit damage. So here's one of the things that I want to mention. The fact that she doesn't have any crit rate anymore. Let's go back. I guess I have to exit all the way out. The fact that Zhao doesn't have any crit rate anymore means that she's not doing a lot of crit related damage. If we go back to, where is she? Nicole. Nicole has 62% crit rate, plus her own 15% gets her up to what, 77%. So then she gets just a bunch of crit damage bonus from both the buff that we got as well as the boss. So her crit damage is a little higher. On top of the fact that she also just, again, her weapon does a lot of damage. She has a team wide 18% buff from her thing. And then just the constant bubbles and defense shredding, right? So, anyway, point being is it was kind of predictable. Again, the Aether weakness is probably the one thing that tips it over. If the boss was an Aether weak, we might just do better with Zhao. But, I mean, you guys can kind of tell me based on performance how you guys think I did there. Hey, look, I didn't erase these things. I think they changed something. Because back then, it used to change these. So whenever I remember, you guys have seen it in videos where it's like I would set up all three of the teams. Like, oh, I'm going this here. I'm going this here. I'm going this here. And then when I finish this one, I come back and they're both erased. So that's pretty cool that they just have them that way now. But otherwise, that's about it. Let's go see. Can we summon here? No, we have to wait for another 10 pulls or whatever. But anyway, yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video.